My name is Christine Karaoke. I come from here in Embu County. For the past 2 years, I've been running this organization called I Am, which basically answers the question, who am I? That focuses on mental health and identity among young people. This time of COVID, I took the responsibility of going to the vulnerable families. Everybody has been aiming at the older generation. So I decided to go and aim on the young people in the slums, where I met 24 young people. Some of them are teenage mothers, others are school dropouts, orphans, and HIV positive girls and boys. I decided to take them. I usually do mentorship for them every Wednesdays in the afternoon, where I bring different guests to talk to them about different issues in life. For example, GBV, the same items that we have talked about, HIV, and being able to love themselves for who they are despite their background. In this group, I have 24 young boys and girls from vulnerable homes, who 14 of them are young mothers who are school dropouts. I have been trying to bring to empower them through skills like crocheting, uh, doing these tops, crocheting, mat making, doing home decorations, and beadwork. But at the same time, these as girls, we try as much as possible to make sure that they do have clothes for their young children. Also, being girls, I try as much as possible to have sanitary towels for them. And thank God we've been able to manage to give them sanitary towels that will last them till the end of the year. And what we are lacking at the moment, sanitary towels, of course, and there's also food stuff, mahindi, um, that uh, warus. There's also clothes for the kids, kukona mandizi. Once in a while, we try to make sure there's that. For example, right now I do have a young lady who is here with her child. We are trying to make sure that she has clothes for her child. She doesn't have a place to sleep on, so I've been able to give her a mattress. It's a second-hand mattress that has been donated. But at the moment, we don't have food stuff for these girls. So I talk to a few well-wishers who can be able to come through for us via food items, clothes, diapers for the kids. I sometimes make some food for them here, probably porridge for the malnut
Malnourished.
malnourished for the malnourished children. Yes, malnourished children. So we make porridge for them once in a while where we can. But I try as much as it's possible to just empower them so that they can be skillful and be able to earn a living out of the skills that they do have with their hands. As the schools open, there are those who have wished to go back to school, and you're trying to see who can be able to come through for them so that they can be able to have school uniforms for their for them, and also for those who are they want to join TVET. We thank Madam Neri Kirago, who has been able to sponsor 3 of them to go to Embu College and do a course of what they do like. I'm appealing to anyone who is around Embu. Please come through for these people. They are from the slums, and some of them are sleeping on cartons. They are living in deplorable homes. I'll be posting that on my Facebook page so that you can see that those who don't have mattresses, they don't have beds, they don't have food, they don't have beddings, they don't have clothes, they don't have anything. I try as much as possible to just try to give what is available with me around the office. As you can see, even the office, we do have, at the moment, we don't have food stuff, but we do have cups and dishes where we are able to get food for that time and we give them. But we empower them with skills that can help them grow themselves, and they can be able also to learn how to be economically empowered as women and also as men. And I'll ask the men to come through for their fellow men who are also in this group. We have 5 men who we are trying to empower and to be able to learn how to be men enough in the community. I want to thank so much anyone who wishes to come through.
Challenges. Which challenges?
The challenges that we are facing right now, personally as a woman running this organization, I will not mention the specific challenge as a woman, but I'll say that food stuff is one of the challenges that we meet. Because one, there are those who even don't have stove to cook. So they can come here and cook food, carry food that has been cooked to their homes, which has become a bit hard for me to be able to sustain that. There's also the challenge where some of them they don't have they don't have sanitation. So I do have a bathroom where they come to shower here early in the morning, and there's also the challenge of having soap, toothbrush, toothpaste for them to have all that. Some of them have jiggers. They have, yes, they have jiggers. So shoes is a bit hard to be able to afford to give them. So I try as much as possible to talk to some of my friends to be able to have shoes for them, so that they can be able also to wear shoes and um, be just like any other person. The other thing is hospital, being able to access hospital or healthcare. Healthcare has been a hard thing for them because there's no NHIF for them. Most of these girls have given birth in their homes. So some of these children do not have birth certificates. I have tried to look for ways to know how I can be able to have birth certificates for not only the small children but also for the ladies who are here. Some of them are 15 years, 21, 18, 19. These are girls also who have been raped at home. Some of them have gone through GBV issues by their husbands or boyfriends. Uh, just to be able to access probably food items and the basic item that every girl needs, which is a sanitary towel. So I'm trying as possible to just make sure that some of these, they have been educated. We have been able to bring in FIDA, who have taught them a bit of their rights as women, so that they can be able to fight for their rights, for those who are married or those who are staying with abusive partners. There are those who come here who have been so abused, and we try to get justice, or some of them shy away from wanting to get justice. So it's a bit hard on my side trying to get to make them talk or talk about their issues that they're facing, even with their husbands or their boyfriends, just because they are feeling threatened. I wish there was a way that they could have a place where they can um, be able to talk about these issues without any fear of their boyfriends back at home. I have visited each and every one of them, of their homes. Some of these girls come from families where parents are drunkard, especially mothers, and they really don't have that time for their children. And so you find that they enjoy coming here because they do have women who can talk to them, who can empower them to be grown, women who have skills, who have knowledge, who have wisdom, and who can be able to uh, work with them in their journey as women.
Maybe for the kids, for the babies' clothes, you can show.
Yeah, I do. So many of the girls who come here are have uh, baby boys. So we are trying so much to reach. I'm reaching out to anyone who has a baby boy, or small children who are 5 years and above or and below. Please donate some clothes for the boy child, especially shoes and clothes. The babies, the grown boys who are in the group. Some of them are 18 years and below. They're 18 years and below. Small boy, we have baby boys. For baby boys, there's also the diapers or nappies if you can, because I can be able to give these the nylon panty or underwear for any mother who is using nappies that they don't have actually. So we improvise nappies so that they can have for the children, for the small babies, um, and baby shows for them. For those children who are 6 months and above, I give maize and probably 20 shillings or 50 shillings depending with kiasi ya mahindi wakasiage for porridge and ugali.
So your major appeal is on food, clothes?
Yes, my major appeal is on food, clothes, food, clothes, and beddings. Yes, beddings and even shoes. Anyone who can be able, especially the shoes, anyone who can be able to just give us shoes for these people, it would be so much appreciated. Jiggers is real and is happening in the slums.
Which slum specifically in Embu?
At the moment, I am focused on Grogon and Kadita slums. Both Kadita ya juu na Kadita ya chini, as they always say. Yes.
Anybody who can be able to reach you?
Anyone who can be able to reach me, my number is on down at the screen, or 0725 739 225. Or my Facebook page, which is I am created for good works. You'll be able to reach me directly there. Thank you to anyone who wishes to come through.
Where are you located?
We are located behind Social Hall, next to Hindu Temple, or just when you get to Ewasco, you can just call my number. I'll be there to pick you.
Thank